So I was combining away, and all of a sudden my separator stopped, and my back beater had 0 speed, and alarm came on. So I tried it again, same thing. Separator disengaged, back beater 0 speed. So I got outside and looked, and I found this shaft here was running a little on the angle. And it's not supposed to do that. And then if you lift up the chopper, you can get in there. And I move this. This moves. It's not supposed to do that. You can move it. It's not supposed to move. It's supposed to be solid. Like that. A couple days later, and the overshot beater is all back together and fixed. I tried to film as much as I could with this shaft. It runs all the way through, starting there, through the beater to the other side. That shaft was broken, so we had to take apart this whole beater. All these slats had to come out. Lift up the chopper, lift that out, slide the new shaft in. See how nice and straight that is now? It was a little crooked before. New bearing, new shaft. Pulley was still good, and the belt was still good, so it's kind of a mystery on why that broke. Thought maybe my chopper was plugged, but it wasn't. So yeah, I don't know how that shaft like snapped clean in half. Now we're gonna try to get going again today. Didn't have much downtime because it rained for the last 2 days. So we'll see what moisture this canola is at. My dad's combine is leaking antifreeze. We found a clamp that might have been loose. Tried to tighten that. He ran back home for more antifreeze to top that up, so we'll see if that fixes that. We're trying to get done. We're almost done. We got 1, 2, 3, 4 quarters left. Couple days. It's cold. It's +6 today. It's not very dry. Sun is out, so that helps. It was -3 last night. Might have to let this header warm up for more than 30 seconds today. We changed the pitch of the reels. There's a gauge from 1 to 4. We were running in 2, but it flipped the canola up high and kind of ran high on the header, on the draper. So we've changed it to 1, and it's a lot better. You can carry the reels low if you have to without it flipping up the canola. I think that's where it's recommended to run, so it's nice that now that's where we have it. See if it's warmed up yet. Nope. Yeah, my moisture's showing low 10s. It was highest was 11.5 going around this bush.
Yeah, I just can't. It's too cold.
The canola's really starting to lay down here now. This was heavy stand and rain and not being sprayed with a fungicide. It's those stems are broken over. They're weak, kind of rotten. This field's not standing very good, and it's tough because this field's full of rocks. Once we get to the other side of the road, that field was sprayed. It looks like it's standing better, and all the fields that I have sprayed are standing a little bit better, so hopefully that's the case over there. A later harvest start today, 3 o'clock. I got my supper warming up in the warmer. Just a cigarette outlet lasagna. So hopefully in a few hours that's piping hot. 6:02. I can't wait any longer. It's time to open up this bad boy. Oh, that bottom is hot. See what we're dealing with? Maybe I'll unplug it. Oh yeah, piping hot. I actually bought this warmer in the spring, but this is the first time I've used it. I bought it in the spring, thinking it'd be nice for like seating time meals. But I was never in a piece of equipment long enough to warm something up. I was seating, and then I was spraying, and then I'd go get the semi, and then I'd go back to the sprayer. So I wasn't in anything long enough to actually warm something up. So yeah, this is pretty deadly in the combine. Done for the night. Everything's full. No trucker today. What a good looking truck. Morning. I have a cracked bearing housing. The top bearing of this Redondo extend. Cracked right through. Right there, all the way there. I think it cracks. It's hard on the bearing when it goes in and out. That's when it cracks. Not sure, it's not the best there. Gotta hold on though. A wise man once told me, what you don't do in August, you do in October. As we find ourselves still combining in the first week of October. Well, that's no surprise to us. Even in June we knew we were going to be combining in October. Is still in there. Smells like lasagna in here. I put my sandwiches in the fridge. This side of the road should be better. Should be standing a little bit better. Less rocks. We'll get the trucks moved over there once we have room. Actually, no, there's just as many rocks over there. But if it's standing better, then we don't have to cut as low. Warm it up. Froze again last night. -3. It's heavy. It's heavy. But yeah, it's not dry. It's noon. It's gonna be around 11:30, 12 for a couple hours here. But it's too cold. The sun's out, but it's cold. It's like +7 out. Yeah, I'm right around 11:30.
Yeah, on that one.
A wise man once told me 11:30, 12 is dry in October. You said October, dry is 12.
Yeah, 11:6, 11:7. I don't know what to do with it.
Can't take canola that tough. We don't have a dryer unless you're drying it. Can't be that tough. It's not like, it's different than wheat. Sounds like we're gonna keep going. I'm gonna move these trucks over to this field, and we'll just figure it out later. I ran. Senior hockey's right around the corner. I gotta get in better shape. Too many snacks in the combine. 11:05, 11:05. It's at 11:05. 11:06, 11:06. 11. We're at 11. Cutting on the angle here. Oh, 10:09. 10:09, 10:03, 10:03. Finally dry. 3:30. It's usually how it goes. Or 3:30. Probably 4 o'clock it'll dry out this time of year. 9:05, 5 o'clock. Sun went away, cloudy now. It's supposed to rain tonight, 90% chance of 5 millimeters, which is not what we want. Because we would have been done, not tomorrow, but the day after, if it doesn't shower. We gotta get to, there's a road over there, a mile, well, 3/4 of a mile now, and that's the finish line. Supper on the go today. Woo! God damn. Ooh, garlic bread. Let's go. Almost done here. Wind's picking up. There's like a wind warning for the southern part of the province starting tomorrow. 80 to 100 km/h winds. That's it, that's all. Get these trucks unloaded before it starts raining on us in an hour.
Gould holds it in. Puck off the blade's corner board. Seekman and Gerwing into the blade's right wing corner, tying it up. Jim skates. Calvert trying to dig it free. Referee says play on.